What to do if you're getting mixed signals. Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fugget. That stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Guys, today I want to talk to you about the person you're interested in, the person you've been dating, and you're getting mixed signals, right? They are inconsistently interested. So does that make sense? They seem interested, right? Just depends on the day, the hour, and you just don't know where you stand, you know? They seem hot and cold, and you're just a mess trying to figure it out. Your brain's on overdrive, you're not sleeping at night, you're talking to every one of your friends and trying to, get a take on this person to figure out if they're really into you or what's going on. And you've probably thought of every reason in the book as to why this could be occurring, but what I want to help you do with this video is to look at some potential reasons, right? Most of the reasons that it could be the case, and then what do you do about it? How do you go about handling it? Because you might know all of the reasons potentially why, but then not know how to react to it, okay? So let's just look over those reasons, right? Let's talk about that. So the first reason is they might be in another relationship, okay? So they might be married, engaged, you might be the side piece, they might just be bored with their relationship and looking to spend some time with you because it's a little bit of escapism, okay? They really have no intentions to go further, so they're just spending time with you when it's convenient for them, They could be cheating, they might be looking for their exit from their relationship, but they're not going about it the right way and doing it by what's right by the other person, Because it's true that if somebody is going to cheat to be with you, who's to say that they're going to have the same, they're not going to have the same moral compass if the new shiny car comes by, right? Something that they think might catch their eye even more. So if the person's doing that, you don't want to be with that kind of person anyways, because then you don't have trust, or you're going to have a trust issue to work through. And it's better to cut it off before it gets too deep. That's one potential reason, okay? Stay with me. Number two, they might be trying to get back with somebody, right? They might be on a breakup, or, they're just trying to work it out. They're on rocky ground. It's probably not going to work out, but they want to make themselves available if and when that other person that they're emotionally connected with and have more time invested with, might come back around. So they might be trying to move on from something, but they're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place where their feelings and their heart is still with this other person, but they might like you, but yet you're still not going to get all of them, right? You're not going to win all of their heart yet because they're just not ready for another relationship. So on one level, you can understand the struggle if you've ever been that person in that position, and have a little empathy for them as they're trying to figure it out. But when it comes to you, and that's who we're concerned with, is you and your feelings, it's playing with your feelings, and you're getting more and more emotionally invested in somebody who may not be emotionally available. I've got such a grasp of the English language, right? Okay, the third one, they just might be a flaky or disorganized person, right? Maybe they've got undiagnosed ADHD, or they're just very busy, and they're the kind of person that's like the go-getter that wants to get everything in their day, and they may just be overwhelmed with stuff, and some things fall by the wayside, right? I mean, perhaps they have bad manners and just don't text back, don't call back, maybe make plans, but really don't consider it like a hard official time and day. They're just like, oh yeah, maybe we'll do something Friday. I'll see this a lot. I'll see people that are talking about, I thought they were interested in me, and they're like, yeah, let's hang out Friday. And then Friday comes and goes and they got ghosted by the person. Then finally Saturday, Sunday, they're like, oh yeah, I forgot we're going to hang out. Well, you know what? That is very disrespectful, number one. And two, that just kind of shows you where you land on their priority list, right? I mean, if they were super into you, they're going to cancel their mother's funeral to go out with you. That might be a stretch, but maybe not. Okay, fourth one, they just might not be that into you. Remember that book a few years ago? He's just not that into you. Well, that might be the case. Maybe there's some traits or characteristics they like about you, but if they have nothing else to do on a Friday or Saturday, yeah, I'll hang out with them. Maybe you're giving them some attention. Maybe it's building their self-esteem, whatever it is, right? But basically, you're serving some kind of a small purpose in their life, but that's not what you want. You want the all or nothing. The biggest mistake you can make in a relationship is if you're going all in, you're throwing your heart into this, you really see a future with this person, and they don't see you the same way. It's easy to justify staying with them because you think that, the love might grow, and it might, they might start to see your value and how wonderful you are and all these things. But the truth is, if that doesn't happen and that's something that's out of your control, then you're going to be more emotionally heartbroken when or if that person's feelings for you doesn't grow. So you have to be careful with this and not put all your eggs in that basket. Another thing is they might just be unsure. They might like you, but they're going back and forth for whatever reason on how much time they should be spending with you. Sometimes they like you even more than you like them, but they're afraid of getting hurt. Maybe it's past relationships and those, ghosts in the closet that are bothering them. Maybe they think you're too good for them. That could be the case as well. And, it may not make sense to you because you're so into them and you feel like you're getting the prize. Maybe they feel like they're getting the prize too, and they're afraid to get hurt. So you never know. But some strategies that can help you to cope with any of these types of situations that you might be in is, those are things that are really out of your control, those reasons. And, unless they share that with you and they're a good communicator, you may never know. They might be honest with you and eventually share it with you. But in the meantime, taking control of the things you can control will help you to be calm, settle those nerves down, and the stress and anxiety associated with being in this place where you're not sure. You don't have any certainty in the matter with this person, okay? First thing, keep your options open. And like I said, not putting all your eggs in one basket, okay? So it's when you feel like you've met somebody that you're all in with, it's really hard to keep yourself out there, still talking to other people, still maybe going on dates. Doesn't have to be where you're going down a road and doing the same thing you feel they might be doing to you, in that you're just out there, breaking hearts and, leading people, leading them astray, or what's the word I'm looking for? Leading them on. That's it. I knew it'd come to me. So you have to be, open to the other options. You might see somebody that seems really great. They ask you out and you're like, oh, wow. But I'm kind of, especially if you're a real faithful person who doesn't like to date multiple people because you're like, a one-man woman or one-woman man. But in this situation, until you really get clarity, you have to look out for yourself. And you never know. You might just miss something that's really special for you. So another thing is, don't freak out, right? Don't overreact or freak out when this person continues to either plan and then break dates, or, you're getting so frustrated because you've played this over in your head over and over, and you're so upset with them for not being more committal or transparent or maybe honest with you. That's the worst thing you can do, is to get overly upset. That's where alcohol becomes your enemy, because it's that social lubricant, and then you just start to really speak from the heart. So you have to be careful with that. Don't overreact. Keep your peace, hold your center, right? And just deal. Take these strategies into consideration, because again, you really don't know the reason why they're not really being, why they're being flaky, or why they're being hot and cold, or they're inconsistently interested. The other thing is, here's this. If you know that this person is kind of a last minute planner and never wants to, say, commit to a day or time of seeing you, and somebody else wants to make plans with you, whether it's friends, family, or perhaps another date, don't cancel those plans last minute if and when the object of your affection gets off their butt and decides they want to do something with you that day, right? It's like maybe a Friday, you thought about doing something at 7, and maybe you asked them a couple of days ago, or they asked you, but nothing was confirmed. They said, oh, we'll see, we'll play it by ear. Now it's like Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, your friends want to go out, and now he's, and you're like, well, no, I don't want to go because he might want to call me. No, go out with your friends, okay? And you just have to still live your life, because again, you don't know. Don't set yourself up for a heartbreak. Make those plans, go out either with another person if you're interested in them, or make plans, even if it's just to do something, a home project that you've been working on, or run errands. But take care of yourself first, and show that person that you have things to do, you have a life, you're busy, and it sends the message of like supply and demand. Right now trying to find like that PS5 is really challenging because they're pretty much sold out. And so if you're going to find one, it's going to be a reseller thing like eBay, or you're going to pay a premium because there's only so many and there's a higher demand. So you need to be like a PS5. How's that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I bet nobody said that before. Be like a PS5. That's mine. And again, the main point is you're not always available. So you show them you're a busy person, you've got a social life, you have things you could be doing with your life. You live a full life, right? Whether you do or not, you don't want that person to know that you're always available anytime they want, because there's a lot of supply and apparently there's not a lot of demand on you or your time. So let them know your intentions, if you're like hitting that wit's end where, it's maybe this has been going on for a little while. For you guys that like maybe this has been, a few weeks, maybe you've been on 3 dates, it hasn't really been that much time, you haven't spent a lot of time together, give it some time, let things just play out like they will. Follow those strategies. But let's say it's been a little while for you, right? It's been 3-4 months, maybe longer, and you're just at your wit's end, and you got to have an answer, right? You can't sit on that fence anymore. Your butt's going numb on that fence post. So, let your intentions be known, do it in love with respect and calm, and, ask them if it's mutual, just pour your heart out, especially if you have a little time invested in this now. And maybe you've been intimate and other things have gone on. Maybe it's been romantic, etc. And just, put it out there, lay it on the line, but be ready for whatever answer you're going to get. And if you're getting kind of a wishy-washy gray area, no real answer, no clarity to what you're asking, then just, there's nothing you can do at that point. They are who they are. Maybe they'll come around to it. But again, follow those strategies and stick to your guns. And remember, you're valuable. You're priceless. You're not worthless. You're priceless. And, conduct yourself that way. If you don't see it in yourself, nobody's going to see it in you. Guys, hope you enjoyed that. Send me any questions or comments. I always appreciate the feedback, and I'll talk to you again soon.